what's up, guys? Welcome back to Seller Addiction. I got something special for you guys today. It's just basically why we do this business. I mean, sometimes you get outstanding customers. Before I start, let me show you my new shirt I got here. I'm a top-rated seller. What's your superpower? If you're interested in any shirts that my wife makes, check out the link in the description, sosickwithit.com. I think the shirts like this, they're under the tab that says statements, so shirts with a statement. So check that out. We got plenty of others as well. But what I wanted to show you, an item that I had. I took a hit selling it because we don't make a profit on everything. The item is this. Take a look. There we go. It's a food tray. Nothing great, nothing spectacular. It's large, 18 by 26 plastic food tray, made by Winco. It's supposed to be very strong, durable. The problem is it's pretty big compared to a lot of the other food trays that we'll get on pallets. Don't make a lot of money off of it, unfortunately. Cost me 15 bucks, but we sold it for $19, free shipping. And it cost me $14.04 to ship it to its destination, which leaves me a grand total of, drum roll, negative $12.79. Now, I know that doesn't seem great, but granted, I mean, sometimes we'll get items, $15, and we may sell for $500, but you're going to get stuff on your pallets where the item is going to cost you more than what it's going to sell for. And fortunately, $12, let's just round it up, $13 negative is better than $15. So that takes $2 off the cost. Here's the situation. Well, we got a call from a customer. I don't think it started off too well in the beginning because what I got when I picked up, hey, you reached Dave. How can I help you? He said, you people sent me this food tray. I was like, well, sir, before you get started, can you give me the item number? So I plugged in the item number, this and that, plugged everything in. He went back, you people sent me this food tray, and first thing I thought, you people? It's not always. Sounded pretty upset in the beginning. I don't know why. Maybe it was just his tone of voice. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. I'm thinking, well, there's nothing electronic, mechanical. It doesn't work. Can you be a little bit more specific, sir? He said it doesn't fit. It's too big. Oh, great. That's a plus for me because now he doesn't have the option to select the damaged item on eBay, which in return now I'm responsible for paying shipping back. You get customers like this sometimes. He purchased it for $19. I told you my cost to get it there was $14.04, which I made a negative $12.79 profit. So it cost me $14.04 to ship to him. He paid $19. The other price that was deducted, portions were for fees, etc. My cost, which was $15. He says, I want to send it back. I tell him, hey, no problem at all. And I don't know how the conversation went from there, but we ended up talking for close to an hour. I think it was 55 minutes total. He ended up telling me a little bit about his history. He was also disabled. I told him I'm a disabled vet. I served in the United States Air Force. Talked a lot about my military background. We talked about his family. He talked about some of his military buddies, ceremonies. He talked about his past, his childhood. I mean, 55 minutes, I'm on the phone with this customer for negative $12 return. It doesn't matter the profit or what you receive from the customer. It's about gaining their respect and their love for your business. If you can reach out and dedicate your time to somebody. I once heard TD Jakes said, you can take my car, it doesn't matter. You can take my suit, it doesn't matter. You can take my home, it doesn't matter. But when you take my time, I can't get that back. So in return with business, customer or not, no matter how much you spend, even if I took a hit, it's very important to dedicate your time to those customers because that's going to go a very, very long way. I think while we have a big local base here, even though we're not really open to the public, but the folks that do come, they constantly come and they tell their friends and family, hey, I was suggested this location by such and such. I would like to stop by to take a look at your inventory if you don't mind, or to send us an email. Hey, I don't mind. So the biggest form of advertisement that you can have in business is always going to be word of mouth. And the biggest way you can destroy that business as well is word of mouth. So me spending 55 minutes on the phone with this customer, and it was actually, even though I had a lot of stuff to do, I mean, I had a lot on my plate, I gained a lot from this guy. His name was Bob. I gained a lot from him. I mean, I learned a lot. He was very enjoyable to speak with. It was my pleasure. I told Bob, hey, call me anytime. He's an older gentleman. And he kept thanking me for my time, and it meant a lot to him. So he sends it back. And as you've seen in the video earlier, it cost Bob $13.75 to send that tray back. Bob paid $19 for that tray, and it cost him $13.75 to send it back. It doesn't seem worth it, but he wanted to return it. So he's out the difference for having to send it back because there was nothing wrong with it. It was exactly as described. The measurements and everything were in place. But when he sent it back, it came with a letter, and I'm going to share the letter with you guys. I mean, he even took the time to stamp it with blessings. And to California Dave from Wisconsin Bob. Also on the back, live well, laugh often, love much. Had a nice little stamp at the top, but it looks like he did this on a typewriter. It's like, who does that? But he took time, whether he did it or not, he took time out of his day to send me the following. He said, the address to the right of mine is my sister's. I'm not going to give her name. That was the address the tray was sent to. The debit card checking account is my sister's name because she's my payee, major owner of the checking account. I'm the minority owner of this joint account. Pretty crazy. Hand my cash to my sister, giving her a free ride. I love my sister dearly. Reason for this, Dave, I'm disabled like yourself. Dave, you are not alone. Don't mean to step on your wife's toes and the support you get from others. Dave, I'm in your corner. Also, thank you for your service. Then the letter starts. Dear Dave and wife, chairman of the board of SSWI Depot. Dave, I am assuring you that I will not spill the beans to your wife that you referred to her simply as wife, no name. If this leaked out, the aftermath would be catastrophic. Warning. This statement is bullshit / definition / nonsense. I'll come out of the closet for you. I am full of shit up to my ears and the rest is cement. Sincerely, gee whiz, Bob, can you be 20-4 carat serious? Many persons ponder this about myself. In all reality, it is one of life's great mysteries. I feel in a short amount of time we have a stupendous conversation. And hearing your voice, Dave, your persona shines through, which is all good. I work in a family general store at the young age of 6, and up to retirement and beyond was all in public service roles. Over the years, I developed a knack of reading people, even through a phone conversation. God bless you and your nameless wife, name, maybe, what I much call it. Thanks for the gracious way you handled my return and the admirable personal touch. I'll leave you one of my favorite quotes by Henry David Thoreau. The most I can do for my friend is simply be his friend. I have no wealth to bestow on him. If he knows that I am happy in loving him, he will want no other reward. Is not friendship divine in this? This message will self-destruct in 10 seconds. Green Bay Packers chairman of the board and chief executive officer, the pride of Wisconsin and the world, go Pack go, Mr. Bob. That means a lot. That really means a lot. You don't really get too much of that here in the business, especially when you're dealing with a customer and as far as returns. So that really means a lot, Bob. Thank you. That touched my heart. You're a very generous, wonderful guy. I wish we had a lot more customers like you. The world needs a lot more Bobs out there. Very detailed, very respectful. And it just goes to show to most people what they do. They're probably saying it's a letter and you wasted 55 minutes of your time. You could have made another 1,000. You people are always going to be miserable. Little generous gifts like that, that means the world to me. That's what makes our heart beat as far as this business. That's what keeps us on the pace. So what I'm doing also is I'm going to write him a personal letter back, and the $13.75 he paid to ship that item back, I'm going to give him a check for that in return so he can buy him another tray at the cost that he was expecting, at the size that he needed. Once again, folks, do it for the love of it. If not, you're going to be miserable. I mean, most people want to make money. They want to have the nice cars. They want to have the fancy home. They don't want to work for it. By working for it is giving people your time. Like I said, you could take my cars, you could take my home, you can take everything from me. I mean, you can leave me one box out of the thousands of boxes that we got in there. And a quote always stuck with me. It's not actually a quote. It was something that I heard. They said you could take every single penny from Oprah Winfrey or Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and it's only a matter of time before they get back to where they just were. You got to have that mindset. And I think in having that mindset is focusing on what you're really doing is providing a customer service, a product that a customer wants. Whether it's your product or not, you're selling it. The person is buying from you, and therefore they're building your business. They're buying and building your business. So you got to look at it that way. Give people your time if you can't give them anything else, but give the people who deserve it. I do believe in not planting flowers in somebody else's garden that's not going to take care of it. That's wasting time. But from a customer standpoint, give them your time. Give them your full undivided attention. Don't just sucker them to the point where you got the sale and up, see ya, on to the next. No, because your business is not going to go anywhere. Once again, Bob, thank you. It's my birthday, May 10th. By the time you see this video, it won't be in. That's something else. I'm working on my birthday. I never stop working. I don't even consider it work. I love doing what I do. That's when you know you got something genuine. I got so many calls today. Oh, what are you doing today? You're going to relax? You're going to do. No, I'm working. I'm building this empire. I'm building this empire and appreciating customers like Bob there. Thank you guys for tuning in. Seller Addiction. Till next time. Peace. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday.